What's going on, all my new, current, and future rideshare drivers and passengers out there? Welcome to the channel. Before I get started, if this is your first time here and you enjoy the content, make sure you smash the subscribe button so you know when I come out with new videos. Also, if you want to sign up to become a driver, links are in the description below. Today's video is a very serious thing. I'm talking about protection, guys. Now, as you know, or as you should know, we do not have a single clue at all who we're picking up at any times, their background, anything. We have no clue about it all because Uber and Lyft do not do background checks on passengers, only on drivers. And we all know anybody at all could sit there and make up an email, get a stolen credit card or a gift card, make an account, and start using Uber and Lyft. So the simple fact of them even deactivating riders at all is kind of pointless because that's all they have to do. Now, drivers out there, I'm telling you guys all the time, have a dash cam. Okay, dash cams are number one thing. Besides a cell phone holder, you need to make sure you have a dash cam. Bottom line, point blank, okay? Follow the bouncing ball. Get a dash cam. Get a dash cam. It can save your butt. It can save your butt. I'm telling you guys, it really can. Because this video I'm about to show everybody goes ahead and shows the aftermath of what happened, but technically we don't know what went down. But I mean, you could look at the driver's eye in his face and say, oh, well, obviously he didn't hit himself. So things like this really do piss me off, and that's why I have to tell drivers all the time, please just get a dash cam. I know there's dash cams out there. Some people want to know which is the best one. Well, one of the great ones is obviously the Vantrue N2 Pro. Okay, that one's really great. Okay, but the bad thing is it costs like $200. And it's dual cam, night vision, which is great, especially if people doing the night shift. So what I am doing here lately, I am trying to test out a new dash cam, a Black Sky C right here. And as you can see, I have it on. It's sitting here recording right now as we're in the vehicle. But this one will be less than $100, I'm pretty sure. So I'm trying to test it out for everybody so that way everyone can have an affordable dash cam. Now, I know Uber has come out or partnered with some other people that has their dash cam, but from my understanding, nobody likes that. You have no access to that footage. So technically you have no proof if it's actually recording, what's recorded, when it's recording. You have no control or proof over anything. Okay, plus I heard from people that did try to use it that it beeps constantly, non-stop, and I guess passengers hate it, and drivers have been getting lower ratings and everything for it, and it's been more noticeable. So pretty much all around, it's been not good to get this dash cam. So, and like I said, pretty much you want to make sure you have control over the dash footage, because what happens if something bad happens and you need to actually show it to the police? How are you going to get it? You ain't going to be able to get it. So I recommend everybody get their own dash cam, okay? And like I said, they range from $200 and less. Now, please make sure you know you get what you pay for. This one right here that I'm testing out right now, hopefully, I think it's like 60, 70 bucks. It comes with the whole startup kit, so that way you can mount it. You have a magnet or sticker that you can go there, a suction cup that mounts to the ceiling. See here, I got the GPS module so I can track my speed and everything else. Like I'm saying, guys, it's perfect. It does everything. You can log the file. It's got front, it's got rear. You can change it to whatever you want. Just front, just rear. I mean, it's just really simple. It's going to be great. Like I said, I'm testing it out for everybody now, so hopefully you guys can all have an affordable dash cam. Now, I talked enough. Let's go ahead and see this footage, and I'll talk a little bit more afterwards.
Lyft ride turned into a nightmare for one driver. He says his passengers started attacking him, but no one's going to jail for it. Channel 3's Corus Nylander is live in the newsroom to explain why.
So I have the Sheriff's Office report right here, which documents what deputies found in this case. The passenger's account of events is redacted. The driver says he's physically injured, out of a job for now, and he's upset that the passenger, who he says started it all, remains uncharged.
Oh, right.
Joe Montano has made his living behind the wheel.
I started driving a yellow cab in 1989.
He's now made the switch to Uber and Lyft.
I'm an easygoing guy. I never have any problems.
But all that changed over the weekend. Montano says he responded to a request to pick up a husband and wife from an Escambia County bar Saturday night. While looking at his phone for directions, just like this, he says the husband began arguing with him.
This is what I was doing. And when he said that that made him nervous, and if I wasn't going to stop doing it, pull over and let him off.
So Montano says he did just that, but it was only the beginning.
Just as I started to brake is when the blows started.
He says the man hit him at least a dozen times. Now he's left with a bruised eye and a gash on his forehead.
The scuffle ensued for what seemed like, a long time, but it probably wasn't more than 30 seconds. Eventually, his wife got out of the back seat, opened the door for him, and pulled him out. As she pulled him out, he spat on me, and I sped off with the passenger door open just to get away from it.
Montano tells us he survived cancer twice and he was just able to get back to work. After this, he says Lyft cut him from the service pending further review.
I feel like I'm being penalized. I want him punished to the maximum.
The Escambia County Sheriff's Office says both Montano and the man who allegedly assaulted him claimed to be the victim. But without video evidence or an independent witness, there's no way to know who threw the first punch, and that means no arrest, case closed. Montano is now warning other drivers to be vigilant before opening your car for business.
I guess I'm not really as safe as I thought I was.
I reached out to the passenger for his side of the story. We're not identifying him given that he wasn't charged. But as soon as I mentioned I was with Channel 3 News, he hung up the phone. Montano says he doesn't have any video recording inside of his car, but after this, he says that's likely going to change. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Corey Snylander.
Yeah, guys, you see that crap right there? That is messed up. And then these people try to act like they're the victim. And look at this guy. Does it really look like this guy's just going to make this up? Does it look like he's just going to punch himself in the face and want to go through all that? That's a negative Ghost Rider, okay? I don't care what anybody says. But the bottom line is here, guys, we will never know exactly what happened because there is no dash cam footage. And that's why I try to stress it no matter how many times I say it. And I guarantee you, probably 80% of you drivers watching this video right now do not have a dash cam, and they're sitting there thinking to yourselves, oh, you're crazy, Dustin. I don't need a dash cam. Ain't nothing going to happen to me. I only do the day shift. Okay? Please, do not think you are special. Do not ever think that nothing bad can ever happen to you. Okay? Because I'm here to tell you, it can happen to anyone at any time, anywhere. It just doesn't matter. You guys, it's better to be safe than sorry. And like I said, this dash cam hopefully will be pretty good. The only thing you have to buy is your own SD card. So what? And of course, please make sure when you get dash cams, you follow your local state laws. If you're in a one-party consent state, you don't have to have stickers everywhere telling people they're recorded. If you're in a two-party consent state, though, you have to make sure people know that they are being recorded in your vehicle. So you have to have stickers and stuff. Like I do have one sticker over here. The warning, you know what I'm saying? So that way people know audio and video are being recorded. And most of the time, people don't realize that, but a dash cam is a great deterrent. Okay? When people see it, a lot of times they want to act right. Because, as you guys know from watching my channel, you act like a fool, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and I will blast you on YouTube for the world to see it. All right? So please, guys, I know it costs a lot of money, but it's a great investment. You can use it as a tax write-off, okay? Because, like I said, this driver now has left with the consequences. Lyft deactivated him. Of course, we all know that's just going to happen. Hopefully, he will be back on the platform after this magical investigation. I mean, look at the guy. He's the one messed up. So there's really shouldn't be any kind of investigation or shouldn't take that long. But we all know he's not going to get any money back for, lost time or anything because you're an independent contractor. You are not employees. So that's why I tell people you have to have backup plans to your backups. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify yourself. You never know what ride could be your last ride. And like this, like I said, I believe the driver and don't think, it was his fault that this happened. I understand that he probably, shouldn't have been holding his phone for directions. Sometimes he might had to have done that for some whatever reason it was, but hopefully he still had actual phone mount. But I don't know. It didn't show it or anything else, okay? So I understand the passenger want to get a little upset because technically it's not safe. In a lot of states now, it is hands-free. If you're driving, you cannot have your cell phone in your hand at all. So I do understand. So please, guys, make sure you have dash cameras and phone mounts. Those are the two number one things. And then obviously you need a charger for yourself, because without a charger, your phone ain't going to last very long. But all right, guys, take this as a lesson. I hope everyone gets dash cams. Like I said, right now, I only have the Van True in the description below, but it is the number one dash cam out there. And like I said, as soon as I test this one out and get the links, get everything going, hopefully I can have a more affordable one that is just as great, because this is dual and is night vision. But all right, guys, as always, check the description below for extra information and tips. You keep doing your thing. You stay safe out there. Use common sense. Get a damn dash cam. And until next time, guys, Uber on or don't. Peace out.